Well, hi everybody. It's Gerard, and sorry I haven't been around in a while, but as you've seen with PC parts, even used, there's not much going on. Uh, I haven't gotten very many computers. These two back here is it in the last like month, and but yeah, sorry, but it's been slow. I've had a lot of personal stuff I've had to take care of. But let's see. This one here, if you guys like from Discord and Twitter know. Uh, I got a phone call from a woman saying a friend of hers PC was really slow and she couldn't hardly do anything with it anymore or anything. So I called her up and we talked a little bit and I had a pretty good idea what it was. Well, the problem is it's an old Dell Dimension 3100. Yeah, Windows XP. Uh, won't hardly play at all YouTube videos, and only had a gig of RAM in it. But I looked through it; it was full of stuff. It's never been cleaned out. I cleaned it out and everything. And she thought it was a lot faster and all of this and that. And I couldn't find any more RAM for it. I didn't have any. So I kind of knew in the beginning what I was getting myself into because you guys know this is what I do. It's what I love to do. So I had another Dell, and it was a dual core. Oh, I think I had 4 gigs of RAM in it, and 250 gig hard drive, all of that, blah blah. So I tell her, I think I got something in the truck that'll fix you up. Let me go get it, and I went out and got my bag of stuff and everything, and that computer under my arm, and came back in. And she asked me, "What am I gonna do?" I go, "Well, would you like a different computer? It's not new, but it's a whole lot more newer than yours." And she goes, "I don't have any money." I says, "I didn't say I wanted anything for it." So I hooked it up and got it all started. Now, I also had to give her another keyboard and mouse because this one came with a PS2 uh, keyboard and mouse that was about shot. And it wouldn't work on the Dell I was giving her anyway. So I had a keyboard and mouse with me. I've been doing so many of these, I pretty much know what I got to bring. And took hers out, put mine in, well, hers in now, and turned it on and goofed around with it and everything. It was all fresh install Windows 7 Pro 64-bit, and I had Google on it, just wasn't signed in yet, and the antivirus and the C cleaner, all of that. All the drivers and the updates were up to date, ready to go. And she was really pleased because it was a Dell Slimline. I think you guys might have seen them, them silver and white ones I had. I had about 4 of them. Out of them now. And yeah, she had a little caddy, put it in there. So she was tickled to death. I didn't even want to take this. Uh, you know, she doesn't have anything on it. Didn't have anything on it. She said she got something from AOL that wiped everything out and everything. I don't know. But it really doesn't matter. So, a couple of days later, I hear back from the woman who originally asked me to help her. And she said she heard from her and she is just loving that thing. She's spending more time on it now than her tablet. And I told the woman, well, the only other thing she needs, because I didn't have any at the time, is another monitor. Still using the CRT monitor. It takes up most of the desk. It is huge. But it looks really good. I mean, the picture's fine and everything. There's no rush. So that's good. Now, the one you see lit up here with XP is not that one. A friend of mine who gives me stuff as he's cleaning out. He's older. He's trying to clean out the house. Gave me this old Gateway, and let's see. It's what is this? It's a Gateway 700S series. Intel Pentium 4 single core, 2.2 gigahertz. It only has 3/4 of a gig of RAM in it. 4 sticks, 3/4 of a gig of RAM. Yeah. And the system bus speed is like 533 megahertz. And the board's, I don't know where they got the board from. There's no audio in it. So it has a Sound Blaster Audigy 4 sound card in it. That is old, real old. And it's got another dedicated video card in it. I haven't even had a chance to figure out what that is yet. But the thing I tried to do with it, as you can see, it's got XP, is it was wiped when he gave it to me. So I figured it might be good to try Linux in. Yeah, I figured it might run faster, better, and be some use to somebody. But I got Linux in it, yeah, and it works fine. But no audio. And I hunted and hunted, searched blogs, put out the question in Discord, Twitter, everywhere, for somebody to help me find the drivers for this video card that are compatible with Linux. You know, basically Mint. And after days, no luck. So I figured, well, it isn't any good without audio. So I wiped the drive again, and I put in Windows XP Home, which is what originally was in it. And then I could find the drivers that would work for that, and it works. It's got audio now. No better than what you would get out of an old board. The card's that old. But here's the problem now with this. And I've done this several times, using the same Windows XP disk I used on this one. But this time, Internet Explorer won't load for updates, even though, it won't load to make Windows XP legit. So I can put the product key in that's on the back of this thing. On the internet, it says no. So I even tried calling the phone number, put in the code numbers they have for it, and they told me it's not legit. I go, yeah, I know it's not legit. I'm trying to make it legit. No, that software isn't any good. This is all robots talking, not a person. I couldn't get a person. The thing I figure until I find out different, because I'm trying to find out what's going on, is Windows will not activate XP any longer. I even tried 2 other product keys I have for this disk, and they wouldn't work. So I'm thinking Microsoft has just finally got around to not letting anybody activate an XP. But it got all the updates. It got like 25 updates, and the new updates, because the disk had Service Pack 4 in it already. I think that's what it is on XP. I'd have to look. I forget. It's on a disk. And so it's just crazy. But for you guys who are wondering what I've been up to, it hasn't been too much. Like I said, there was a lot of personal stuff. For the first time in my life, I got gout in my left foot. It's almost gone now. That was a surprise. Never had that before, and I'm eating better now than I did when I was younger. But no, I guess as far as the poor people's PC master race, there isn't going to be any building going on this summer. The prices of everything have gone through the roof between the miners and the companies coming up with excuses. RAM is just ridiculously too high. SSDs are worse. I'm looking at refurbished and clearance sales, and this stuff is selling for 50 to 70% higher than it was 6 months ago. Everybody's saying, oh, it was the fire. No, no. I don't know. I think they've just got greedy. The economy picked up a little bit, and they're just going to slam us. So, yeah, I got a landline. Wife will get it. But I just thought I'd put up a video because it's been so long. Let you guys know. I know you've been hounding me and stuff to put one up, but right now, the only thing I could say is work on your setups like I tried to show you in the other videos. Get those free desks off of Craigslist. Combine them if you have to. Custom. Mod them. Uh, Pick up some, desk chairs. And then some of the peripherals aren't too bad. Uh, Docking stations for hard drives or keyboards. And you look at the speakers. Monitor sales haven't been that great. No, not at all. Uh, but everything, even on Craigslist, it's just gone through the roof. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess if we just stop buying, it'll have to come down sooner or later. But right now, the miners are going crazy. And they're keeping the RAM prices up. And the board, and especially the GPUs. Anybody who's got a 900 series or better AMD card, sell that puppy. Oh my God. There's people out there getting $500, $540 for a 480. And the 900 series cards are going for 400. Sell them. You got spare RAM laying around. DDR3 or 4, man, sell it. You got used RAM, you sell it for full price. Yeah. If somebody, you do it local, somebody local wants it, and they don't want to fool with the shipping or credit cards or anything, you'll sell it. But right now, I don't know what's going to happen. There's people like Oz Talks Now, been great trying to support the guys who have no budget. Coming up with videos, he come out with another one today, about $100 video. It ain't a super gaming machine, but it could be something really cheap to get by until these times turn around. Oz Talks Now, great guy. And he's out of college right now, so he'll be putting up a lot more of this kind of stuff this summer. So, alright then everybody. Yeah, I'm still here. And please subscribe. Getting close to 600 now. Please subscribe, like, dislike, comment, and share. Please share. At least one thing that's keeping me entertained are all the new people finding my channel. We sit here and talk in the comments or on a chat or something. So, but until then, thanks for hanging in there with me and everything. And as soon as I can come up with some news about stuff, I'll let you know. But the only thing I've been seeing around YouTube is all these guys doing these $10,000 builds, or they think a budget build is $1,000. Poor people's master race don't have $1,000 just for a PC. They're lucky if they can have $1,000 to do the whole room with. Most of them don't have that much. So, all right, everybody. Please subscribe, and thank you again. And see you in the comments. Thank you.